There's so many ways that songwriters can collaborate. I'd say there's so many different ways that we're all still discovering different ways as we go, different collisions of forces, different ways that you connect. Among my most favorite over the years, or really my favorite over the years, has always been starting from the ground up in a room with somebody, sometimes never having met before, and sometimes having not only met before, but being great friends and collaborators for many years. But that idea of we're in the room, neither of us may have thought about this at all before we got in the room, other than, gee, it's going to be fun to get together. Talking, stumbling over things. I very often like to start a song or a collaboration with a title, even if that doesn't end up being the title of the song. I find it inspiring. Among some of my favorite collaborations have been with people who are willing to really go far out there and talk about a whole backstory for a song. And just like a great short story, I'm a tremendous fan of short stories, a voracious reader of short stories, it's what you leave out that really matters in a song. Because after all, how much time do you have? Not very much. And particularly in the lyric side, what you suggest to the listener may be the backstory, may be what makes it possible for them to relate to the song in a new way. I've always been fascinated and frankly very flattered by people who will come up to me and say, gee, we used this song of yours at our wedding because it spoke to our lives, it spoke to our experience. And I'll think to myself, well, that's really great, because as James Taylor once said, I read in an interview, James Taylor once said to an interviewer who asked him a question about one of his great songs, if I have to explain it to you, I haven't done my job. I don't feel that way exactly, but I do feel that leaving things out in the story, but knowing that they're inspiring you, really makes a difference in informing a lyric.